Okay, great. So I'm going to begin. So good evening, welcome everyone. I'm excited about doing this. I thought I would do, as you've probably already seen, a consciousness technology meditation. And I think some of you, but not all of you, may have done this. I have put some on the YouTube channel, but it's what we started to do in the lockdown with the Tribal One meditations. And basically, it's quite an interesting experience. So I'm going to explain to you how it's going to go, and then you'll sort of understand why it's an interesting experience. But it really does clear stuff out of your biofield. And it makes you, one, realize that we are all absolutely one, basically, and everything is within us. So I'll explain how the meditation is going to go. So the trajectory of the meditation, or the intention behind the meditation, is that we are going to clear negative thought projections within us. Okay. And obviously, as reality is a mirror, the way we perceive negative thought projections is that we tend to see them around us first. So if somebody's projecting negative thoughts at you or speaking negatively towards you, you'll see that quite quickly. But hopefully with this exercise, you're also going to start seeing how you're holding those negative thought projections within you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to delete those using the frequency of compassion. So, oh, wow, there's a rainstorm here. You probably can't hear it, but it's pretty loud. So this is how the meditation is going to go. And then I'll see if anybody's got a question at the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to, first of all, connect to the earth and stellar stars so that we're tethered, because this can be quite an out-of-body experience sometimes for people. So we're going to connect to the earth and stellar stars, and then I'm going to get you to feel into your heart center. And if you can, perceiving that as a third dimensional geometry, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to get you to drop into your heart center. And then I'm going to get you to feel into the edges of your biofield. So that's the electromagnetic field around your body that contains all of the information pertaining to your reality. Okay, so now you're feeling your connection, you're feeling your heart center and your biofield. And then in order to get us into the right frequency, I'm going to get you to breathe into your heart center, expanding it as if it was a lung with the frequency of compassion. So you're breathing into the heart center with compassion, relaxing, breathing in. And what we're going to do is, as we breathe in, we'll probably do this for about 3 minutes. The idea is you allow, and we're holding the intention and I'll guide you. We're allowing the heart center to expand to the width of the biofield. So now your heart center fills your entire biofield. Okay. And you hopefully should be feeling kind of loved up by now because we're using compassion. So then what we're going to do is we're going to begin to expand the biofield until it is the width of the room you are in. So literally you use your willpower and you expand the biofield and obviously your heart center with it to the width of the room you're in. And then I'm going to get you to expand it to the width or the size of the building you're in, then to the village you're in, or town or city, then to the country you're in, and then your biofield will be bigger than the planet. So your biofield is now around the whole planet. And when you get to that stage, and obviously your heart center is as well, I'm going to also get you to feel that you're going to feel all of the other biofields of everyone in this group, okay? And so you're going to feel like this kind of overlaying, that all of our biofields are bigger than the planet. And obviously that means that if the biofield contains all of the information pertaining to your reality and your body, that your reality and your body is the width of the planet and interconnected and overlaid with everybody else's biofields. And obviously your heart center is that big as well. And the planet and everything within it is within your biofield. So it is within you, within the field of your reality. And the reason we've tethered is because some people can feel very omnipresent at this point, which feels amazing. But I want you to stay kind of tethered so that you're connected to Earth and cosmos. So now our biofield is bigger than the whole planet, and everything within the planet is within us. And at that point, I'm going to get you to go into all of the thought projections that you are, the negative thought projections that you are holding within you. Obviously, I'm doing this because nothing really is negative, because it's all source consciousness, but the negative thought projections. So then what you're going to do is you're going to feel all of the negative thought projections that you're holding, but also that pertains to all of the negative thought projections that are in and on the planet, in every system of the planet. So it could be the financial system or the educational system or the health system. It could be in all of the relationships upon the planet, your relationship with your friends and your family, or strangers, or archetypal energies, or the relationships of other people that you've never yet met, but which are nevertheless inside you. Negative thought projections pertaining to your work, to the way you perceive reality, sort of everything. There's kind of no limit here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into allowing yourself to feel the negative thought projections or see them. You may see or feel them, or you might pick up the information oracally, because we're talking about thought projections. Maybe they're going to come in memories. So once I've taken you in there, I'm going to let you spend a bit of time in silence feeling that. It may just be sensation that you get. So now you're really feeling and seeing or perceiving all of those negative thought projections. And so essentially you're bringing the unconscious up to be felt. And then once you're really feeling that, we're then going to heal them with the frequency of compassion. So obviously your heart center is the size of your biofield. And what I'm going to get you to do is, once again, we're going to breathe compassion into the heart center. But now within the heart center, within the whole biofield, within the whole planet, are all the negative thought projections. So as you breathe in compassion into the heart center, you're allowing compassion to touch all of these thought projections. And it's not, although we'll set our intention at the beginning to heal it, really all you need to do is to breathe compassion in and feel the presence of compassion and the thought projections in the same, if you like, moment within the biofield, within the heart center. And that itself will create the healing. And then what will happen is we'll leave the healing to do its own thing. I'll bring you back. Once we'll do that breathing for a few minutes, and then we'll bring our biofields back to a correct size, and then we'll come back into the room and open our eyes. And at the end of this meditation, I think we shouldn't discuss. I think you should just let the process continue. And if you possibly can, before you go back to your families or chaos or work or cooking or whatever you need to do, just give yourself a few moments to kind of really let the process be and get yourself back into reality. So I'm just going to switch off the recording basically, and you can all just kind of drift away. So before we do that, are there any questions around that process? I know it sounds really complicated, but I'll guide you through the whole thing, so you don't need to worry about it. Are there any questions? Okay. You look a little, some of you look excited, some of you look a bit, anyway, let's do it. Okay, great. So, yeah, first of all, consciously just let go of all my chatter. And you're going to take a big breath in, a big breath out, and close your eyes. And in the darkness, just beginning to follow your breath. Feel the breath flowing into your body. Flowing out of your body. And as you do this, just let the breath show you how you are in this moment. So just notice if your breath is easy and long, or perhaps it's hard to keep your eyes closed and concentrate on the breath. Perhaps the in-breath is a different length to the out-breath. As you connect to the breath, let the breath show you how you are in this moment. Find yourself in this moment. And as you find yourself within this moment, feel that you are reconnecting with yourself, settling into yourself. And relaxing more and more. Breath flows in, breath flows out. You are now going to set your intention to heal negative thought projections within yourself using the frequency of compassion. Feel the intention landing within your body and being felt within your body. And we are now going to connect to the earth and stellar stars. So you're going to elevate your awareness up into the heavens, higher and higher, and find there the stellar star, our sun. That golden, majestic consciousness. The informational field of the cosmos, of light and frequency. And as you tap into the stellar star, perceiving that dropping down from the star are two interwoven threads of light, one golden and one white. And they drop down and down through the heavens, down and down, until they arrive and melt through the crown of your head. Feel these threads, these strands, running through your central core, going down and down through all of your main energy centers, down and down until they arrive at your perineum, and exit here and continue on their downwards path through all the layers of the earth, down and down, down and down, until they meet within the core, the heart and hearth of Gaia, that white hot octahedron of light, the Earth Star. And feel this consciousness, maternal, crystalline clear, nourishing, giving. And feel this architecture of the earth and stellar stars and two threads tethering you to your place in the world. And to bring your awareness now to your heart center upon those threads within the middle of your chest. And allow your awareness to feel into the geometry of this center within you. Notice its size and shape, color. And feel its place along the threads in relationship to the two stars, one below and one above it. And from this point of awareness, I invite you now to feel into your biofield, into the edges of your biofield. Just notice its size around you. Notice the space within it. And notice its relationship within the architecture of the earth and stellar stars, two threads, and your heart center. And we are now going to breathe into our heart centers with the frequency of compassion. And with every breath, you're going to fill the heart center, activating it, waking it up, and expanding it, so that the heart center becomes larger and larger until it is the width and height of the biofield around you. So on your next breath in, feel the frequency of compassion flowing into your heart center, touching it and expanding it. Compassion flowing in. Feel your heart center lighting up. Waking up, responding. And feel it expanding and expanding with every breath that you bring to it. Feel your heart center growing and growing. Expanding and filling. And breathe in compassion until your heart center is as big as your biofield. And you're going to let the breath go now. And we are now going to expand our biofields and the heart center within it until the biofield is the width of the room that you are in. So using all of your willpower and all of your imagination, expand the biofield. And keep expanding your biofield until it is the width of the building that you are in. And expand it more until it is the width of the village or town or city that you are in. And expand it now until it is the width of the country that you are in. And now expand it until it entirely encapsulates our whole planet. And feel that your biofield is overlaying the biofields of your fellow meditators. And feel what it is to hold the whole planet within you. And now I invite you to begin to feel and see and perceive all of the negative thought projections that you are holding within you, within this planet, within everyone and everything, all relationships, all systems, all thought projections. Within you, you will now begin to feel into. And now you are going to begin to breathe into your heart center, which encapsulates everything and everyone upon this whole planet with the frequency of compassion. Breathing in compassion. Feel it filling your entire heart center. Filling your entire biofield. And touching and changing and alchemizing all of the negative thought projections within you. Compassion flows in to all of the space and informational fields within your heart center. Within your reality, within your planet. Feel how this frequency touches it all. Transforms it all. Loves it all. Feel everything within you becoming compassion. omnipresent, omnidirectional compassion. And now pausing. And we are very gently going to begin to contract our biofields back to their normal size. So you're going to allow yourself to gently feel your biofield beginning to let go the biofields overlaying it and begin to contract back and back very gently and easily until it is the size of the country that you are in. And now contracting it more and more till it is the size of the town, city or village you are in. And now to the size of the building that you are in. To the size of the room that you are in. And you're now going to settle the biofield to a size around you that feels comfortable and right for you in this moment. And similarly, adjust your heart center. You may want to keep it the same size as your biofield, or perhaps you'd like to contract it a little. Feeling into what feels good for you in this moment. And just pause here and feel how you are, having initiated this process, this healing process within you. Then knowing that the process will continue in a way that is exactly perfect for you. You are very gently going to find your way back into the room and open your eyes.